This forum is co-hosted by Rushden Town Council, Higham Ferrers Town Council, and myself, co-op member pioneer for Wellingborough, Rushden and Higham Ferrers.
Well, my summary of events for this year, the first one has already gone, which was our artisan market, 20th of April, which I won't dwell on. But we've got our D-Day 80 on the 6th of June, which Vivian has already spoken about. Sunday the 9th of June, we have our soapbox derby race held in Hall Park. Again, Saturday the 13th of July, we have Party in the Park. Moving swiftly on to Saturday the 7th of September, Proms in the Park, which is in the Wall Garden in the evening from 7 p.m, which is a paid-for event which raises money for our mayor's chosen charities. Sunday the 8th is Bark in the Park from 11 a.m. till about 4 p.m. for all our canine friends. Then on Sunday, the 22nd of September, is a joint event between ourselves and Higham Ferrers, which is Heritage Day at Rushden Lakes. Then on Sunday, the 10th, we have our Remembrance Day commemoration at Rushden Hall, and I'm sure Higham Ferrers have a very similar thing. Ours is at 11 a.m. And then on Saturday, dare I say it, the 30th of November, we've had Rushden Lights Christmas switch on. And we also have some summer holiday activities which will be circulated around. If anyone wishes to know any more, please visit our Facebook page or hop on the Rushden Town Council website.
So we've got wind rest on the 2nd of June in the Wall Garden. We've also got the school choir with Rotary. We've had that quite a few years now. We support them with that. They have that in the Wall Garden as well. That's quite lovely. And we're now this year we're supporting an NMC Fun Day at Spencer Park, which is 10th of August. And then we've got a Freedom Leisure Fun Day at Spencer Park, but I don't have the one. That's it really, I think. So at the moment, we've got the car show here, although that's run by the Historic Council. But obviously, we do support them as well. So yeah, obviously here now. So the beauty of the community events grant, you want to put on an event, that comes as a all goal, which is fantastic throughout the summer. And you know, some we give grant money to grant, some are off site, so that's how we do it. But yeah, we've got a small pot of money that we like to try and use so people can be supported like that. Everybody then has to put on an event if they want to, because it's quite a daunting thing, isn't it?
The massive thing, so they just contact the town council, Rushden Town Council.
Yeah. If something that fits our criteria for community, then we'll
Just the grant, just out of interest.
well, it isn't whatever they come forward.
Right.
There's a set figure for it. I've got a set figure that I can use, obviously, here, but yeah, it's just people come forward and
Last week we had funding for a skate park event in Jubilee Park, and the majority of the funding went to cover the insurance for the event.
and we do. We also cover the insurance. We give funding to the Armed Forces Day, right? Again, for the same reason. They can't get the insurance, so we give them a grant to cover that. So it's on an ad hoc basis really, and depends on the needs. Depends on the need, depends on what someone's doing, whether it fits the budget thing. But yeah, it's good because we've got the facilities that to be used, but we can't put any more events. We just haven't got. There isn't enough of us, so it lets other people use the facility without.
That's a really good thing. It's a really, really good thing. But Val, would you like to introduce the steam fair again at Chilveston Road? You haven't said anything for a while.
So I found the address now. It's
Go on, tell us all about it.
It's quite a big event. I've been doing this now for about 4 years. It It's Lancaster Farm, Shelveston Road, B645, NN10 8LB.
And that is on Saturday, this Saturday, the 4th,
Sunday
Sunday
and Monday.
Yeah, fabulous. So is it free event or is it just to get in?
Is it what? Sorry?
Is there a charge to get in?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. £8 for adults, concessions 5, children 4, under 5s are free, and family of 2 plus 2 is 20. But it's usually quite good. There's usually a number of vehicles there, and there's an old-fashioned fair. Me.
Obviously, going to see some steam tractors and a lot of vehicles. Oh yeah, the steam tractors.
Yep.
Still getting wrong probably. Shelveston Road in Higham Ferrers is the place to go. Craig, you can just say quickly, you've got 2 this week a month, one in Rushden, one in Higham. Yeah, one's near Asda because they give away 3 bottles of water apparently. Not that we like 3 bottles of water, but yes, well done Asda. That's on the 2nd Saturday of the month. The 2nd is in Higham Ferrers at the farmers market, 10 till 2, last Saturday of the month with their farmers market. 10 till 12. 10 till 12, sorry. Craig doesn't want to be there all day. No.
That's a proper way.
You've got an event on Saturday as well.
Yeah, we've got the Mayor's Market, that is 10 till 2 in Higham Ferrers Square. Come along and see everybody there. And also we have the library, which is on a Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon and Thursday morning. And we are opening board game afternoons on Thursday, that's 2 till 4. And on the 9th of May, we will be starting with afternoon sessions 2 till 4.
The co-op has also got date this Saturday, so Saturday is the place to be in Rushden and Higham Ferrers. So the co-op, Big for Bernardo's Family Fun Day Community Fete is this Saturday, 10 till 4, Rushden Grangeway Co-op. There will be lots of fun activities like a tombola, some games and some local causes to entertain you. The point is to raise some profile for the local causes, some money for them too, but also to raise a few bob for the co-op's national cause, which is Bernardo's. And that will be going into the pot where we're hoping to raise £5 million for them to support 750,000 children this year. Angela, would you like to tell us what's going on?
Yeah.
In the department?
So, I wanted to I've finished anyway, but obviously Hope does cover the people from the Higham and Rushden. So it's kind of been also linked up with the Baptist Church actually. So at the moment I have got with us. So we meet on the 1st and 5th Friday of the month. And because we've got the opportunity to meet on a Tuesday morning, over the summer period, we're going to be doing, it's a bit slightly different, still for the children, but anybody can come for like a cup of tea in a chat. So we're looking at integrating like so everybody can do that. So that's kind of what we're doing over the summer. They've got a handbell ringers concert happening on the 18th of May, that's at 7 o'clock. And that was £5, and all funds that are raised go to the redevelopment fund. Because in Hope's church, the upstairs has been partly secure. They need extra funding for accessibility to like having a lifting platform stairs, and that would be double usage of that. So all it's still coming fundraising and redevelopment. They usually mainly coffee mornings every Saturday morning there. They've got one on the 11th of May, which is supporting redevelopment and Christian aid, so they're switching funds. Have an end of month coffee morning for that as well. That's usually 10 till, I believe. Yeah, so it's just really the events May and June. We'll have more of an update next month.
That's kind of nice really, but they have normal, like have like Zumba there going on. Love your bodies, there is asylum around community groups, but there are community groups that come in and use the facilities. Today's the polling station. But yeah, coffee and I kind of
Everywhere, isn't it? I've had that already.
obviously they're quite interested in the nature side of it, so we're looking at developing the land around the car parks. They've got a beautiful car park area. They've done a little bit because they've Hogan's now become they've got an eco church, so they're now problems with the eco church. It's really pleased about. And we're trying to get a silver
I'm liking it. I am liking it. Yeah. Somebody, I probably shouldn't say this on the record, but somebody somewhere has nominated me for a Citizens Award in Wellingborough for their environmental champion. Now I'm somebody, like, you won't believe this, Natasha, I'm somebody that's generally behind the camera rather than in front of it. Unfortunately, the co-op insists that my face goes everywhere, so I'm in front of it for the co-op, the other places. So that'll be exciting next Wednesday in Wellingborough from 6 o'clock, I think it is, at the Carlton Theatre. We've still got 14 minutes to go, and the last thing on the agenda was, I do apologise about that rush round, was working together. Now, this is something that Natasha is particularly keen. Would you like to explain what the working together section is?
Yes, I mean, we all might come across somebody who stumps us a little bit. We're not quite sure what to do with them, where to signpost them to. They may be vulnerable, lonely, etc., etc. And so I just thought it would give us an opportunity, if someone had something like that, just to have a little bit of a brainstorming session about what we could do to help those people. I had one last time that Angela, when she can, is going to pop in and try and speak to this lady for me, with me, etc. So I had one, and I just thought, if I've got somebody like that that's vulnerable, might need some help, then why am I alone dealing with it when we all might be able to come up with some ideas? So there may not be anything to put in this section, but I just thought I wanted it there, so that if someone did need some help, some advice, some signposting, then we could all put our heads together and help.
That's a really good point. It's beautiful. A great partnership between Rushden Town Council, Higham Ferrers Town Council, and obviously I'm supporting the two as the CART Member Pioneer. But one of the really nice things to do is it gives us an opportunity to get together, to network, and to try and help each other, which is what I think we're talking about there.
Yeah.
One of the things that is quite frustrating in towns, same as Wellingborough, is that you tend to get a lot of services, a lot of people doing one particular services, and then some services that are kind of missed out. So it'd be nice to sort of try and coordinate a little bit some of the things. Like the case in point is this Saturday, for instance.
That would have happened if this
Yeah, you'd be necessarily organising a co-op fete, a steam festival, a mayor's fete, mayor's market, that's it, and something else. And Star Wars event, of course, in Rushden too. No, we probably wouldn't have done. We probably would have coordinated that a little bit and tried to work together. But this is our second event, so hopefully we can kind of try and work together. One of the ways we're trying to do that is through our Facebook group, which is very simple. It's facebook.com/groups/Rushden and Higham, which is all one word, believe it or not, Rushden and Higham. So if you click on that, we can try and share and coordinate through that. Another way is we've now got a mailing list through our website, which is simply community@rushdenandhigham.org.uk. Any member that signs up for that, you can sign up via a link or ask myself and Natasha to be put on that. We can then share by simply posting to community@rushdenandhigham.org.uk, and everybody on that list who signed up, there's about 7 members at the moment, will get that email. And the other bonus, of course, as well, you're not sharing everybody's individual emails, you're sharing the group thing. So there's a bit of GDPR involved as well, which is a bit of a bonus. And of course, last but not least, is our community calendar that we're doing on the actual website, the rushdenandhigham.org.uk website. It's a bit empty at the moment. If we can get that to the stage where, for instance, all of the events that Paul was talking about can be on that, including the warm room that's on in here 1 till 3 every Friday. That was on that list, so I thought it wasn't on that list. Exactly.
And if I could just jump in here, this is an example of this forum, because I was going to hold on there. And then I was made aware that you'd got one, and there was something else.
Hours, they all.
Because you said about like, you would probably do events on the weekend. I don't think people that are going to go to the fair necessarily going to go to the interview or.
It's a different demographic.
Yeah, so we're thinking about it happen.
But if that is someone you don't want to stay with someone at the same time, because if someone did want to go around, yeah, so it could work.
We try really.
Well, I think I moved mine to a Thursday, and there was nothing else going on in Higham, but you know, it's
Crazy out and then people.
yes, because they might, or they might say to me, "Oh, I really want to come to your goes, but I can't make it on that day. My daughter takes me shopping," and I say, "Well, that's it on Friday." So
Really, you think I don't know whether, I mean, it sounds like probably, but yeah, if we could have some direct, if we get those people readers, we don't always know where to signpost. I just wonder if there's any on web, if there's any, like, so we can have a directory where we can send people who want to be really used.
One hand. Good Paul Wellingborough. There we go. This will probably stop the recording again like it did a minute ago, but we shall give it a go. So obviously this is Rushden and Town Council's website. Oh, that was handy. So if we went to the equivalent of what we're building in Rushden, and I can show you that in a second. This is the Wellingborough Organisations website in Wellingborough. It's a website that has changed a couple of times, but essentially it is there to try and support community organisations in and around the town of Wellingborough. You can see on the side there are a few sort of categories. So we also have a community forum, like I say. There's a bit about the elections gone. Last year there was Queen's Green Canopy. When Ukraine war started, there's lots of information still on there about if more people come from Ukraine or wherever. There's lots of support available there. What I think we're trying to go for is this. So this is our Wellingborough Organisation. This is our calendar. Let me see if I can get this down a little bit. So as you can see, or you don't need to see that fella there. Crikey, let's get rid of him for a second. There he is. So our calendar, for instance, today has all of these things happening in Wellingborough. So in the Eco Hub, which is where I've just come from, we've got a Happy Cafe, which is where people chat. If I was to click on that or the one above, because there are other things going on in the Eco Hub too, you can see there that there are quite a few things going on. Do it? Yes, it is. You're going to have to see my face now, I'm afraid. So there you go. I can't hide forever. And that will have lots and lots of links to those different projects. So if I clicked on any of those, I'm not going to because Scott will be here all day. That basically tells you what's on, and then there's also the Happy Cafe on top of that. What we are doing in Rushden and Higham is basically the same thing. that.
And if the Wellingborough organisations, that's the list of, like, we would all be on there under that list.
Obviously, yeah, we have lots of different organisations in Wellingborough
So
have also.
So can I also just make it perfectly clear that isn't for duplication of work? That will just say Rushden Town Council, click the link here for our website.
Yeah.
And it's not about duplicating, it's just about, so,
Well, it's signposted where you, yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, so you leave, and it's just go to their website.
There, but there we go. Has a bit about Glamis Hall, has some details, and of course has their website on there for you to get to. So very simple, not because, like I say, people just generally need to know what's going on.
Because I love the idea for my library volunteers. Because I don't want to have a briefing. How often do you have a briefing? How do you meet them when they're all in at different times? So I just wanted to be able to say, this is where you need to go, brief yourself. And if they have someone come in, they don't need to be phoning me to say, oh, I've got this lady, where do I get the signpost to? Look over there. Go through it with them, show them where it is. Show them where it is, show them how to find information.
And all the very events are really simple
Yeah.
because they just pop up. For instance, like you've got, and then we've got these dozen events there.
Yeah.
We put them all on at the same time with links to your web page. There'd probably be a brief introduction as you've just done there. But of course, people would need to know an awful lot more if they wanted to book a stall, for instance, or a pen. And that's where your page would be working. This is, as you can see, it's basically the same website for Rushden and Higham. I'm not sure if that's exactly how we want to do it, because at the moment it's all about our community forum. But you can see it's already got the link there on the side here to Rushden Town Council, to Higham Ferrers, and to my own sort of blog for the co-op. But also it's got about the community forum that we're on now.
That will be linked to the previous ones and the current one.
So that will have, yeah, exactly, the YouTube recording. And of course, this is all brand new, we didn't have this last time. So I'm glad we're sort of sharing this. And of course, a bit embarrassingly, if I click on camera, yeah, it's a big empty space at the moment, but it's actually the same thing. It's just that we need to add things to it. So once it's exactly the same way, you'll click on it, it will come. And then as Natasha has just said, perhaps at the top of that, we'll have directory. Yeah. So there's the thing, obviously, alphabetically about number 4. Yeah. So if you're happy to do that, we can do that. If you, because I'm the one who built the website, might be best to send me a detail. Like if you've got connections already, you know what a few organisations pair of you. Let's start off with the ones that you know. Let's start off with the community causes that the co-op supports already. And then I think we'll have quite a...
And you go through with me, putting the events on.
Yes.
I can help other people put them on, or put them on forward to start with, or then help people, show them how to do it themselves in the future.
I should show you how to work it and give you a login. And same for yourself, Paul and Vivian, if you wanted to log into that calendar, or even a log into the website itself. I think the calendar is the big one, isn't it? Where you're going to need to update it. To give you an example, the library does have a login. They do it instantly.
Being who we might be, who might be someone from people.
So do you want, like, unfortunately, we have lots of methods that are charity based. Do you want links to all that?
That's brilliant. It's nothing you want to do at the end of the day. This is about trying to make a one-stop shop for us all, to connect and signpost. And so the more information on there, the better. If it's already on your website, just divert it to your website. If it's not, then use that. Yeah. Yeah.
So in effect, the information is duplicated, but most people won't go there rather than just go, they will go vote to Parliament, just see what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, we obviously have a national charity, Christian Aid and support, there's gateways in there, there's other things.
So to give you an example of what they in December, funny enough, because that's the lab admin pages, is they go around and counted. And this year I did it 50-50 between Wellingborough and Rushden and Higham Ferrers. So this one here is Alicia's aim. For the description, it obviously won't have a picture of the calendar on it, but it will have a very brief summary of what they do. And it will probably have the YouTube video where Niven there is talking all about what Alicia's aim do. It will look a bit weird possibly if you're looking in June and they're talking about Christmas. But actually there's, like, if you've got a video telling you everything that they do, it's the best way, isn't it? But essentially what it is just an opportunity to share what we do. And the more links and stuff that we can have on there, the better. So that is where I got most of this stuff from for the Web Organisations website. Obviously, I will be sharing that too. Anyway, we are, believe it or not, just about over time. Does anybody else want to say anything? I think that's quite a good way of trying to connect and work together.
I think the only thing I would say is, as Rushden Town Council, we do share people's events on our social media side. The only thing we won't do is we don't post them as our own. So sometimes if they're closed forums, then it needs to be in an accessible format so we can share the link. So it's just if you're posting it in a closed group, we're not a member, but you can't share it. So that's one of the things, because we try not, because if not, it looks like all the events are ours, which they're not. We're trying to keep them as, because if people ask us questions and it's your event, it's like, you know, really need to speak to you. Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, just if it's got anything. And there is also a community notice board at Rushden Lakes, which is shared between Rushden and Higham Ferrers, which also engages with a different demographic. People from outside of our affected towns in there. So if there's posts and bits and pieces like that, then we can mark those boards as well. So what's the community notice? It is near the wildlife. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, Rushden Lakes. Past House of Fraser. Right, okay. And then you're onto the boardwalk and yeah. Roses. Enough.
That's maintained by Rushden.
No, it's maintained by Rushden and Higham Ferrers.
Would you promote an event that's not run by you on there? Yeah.
So you'll walk on the
Yeah. Yeah.
and like you'll find markets every that we've got on there. I'm sure I've probably got their farmers market dates on the board. We've got most of these posters that are
Yeah,
here.
I think it's beneficial because a lot of people are saying that they don't have that. They want to come join like these events, but they haven't got access to the internet.
Yeah.
Which is obviously where like we promote most of the stuff. So it's good to know that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sharon.
But yeah, we've also got our notice boards within the town as well. So we do. The only thing is sometimes in the summer months we are oversubscribed. So it's a bit of shuffling. So you can't, unfortunately, you can't. Yeah, once or twice a week we try and update things. So.
Yeah.
So the various
Yeah. And then here, I think there is a seat swap at Chester House, which is sort of our bit, but that's on Sunday the 12th of May, run by the Nen Rivers Trust. So there'll be lots and lots of different stalls and stuff there, 10 till 3 apparently. And the reason why I've just found that is I've just the 11th we're talking about for your team. So there you go. So anyway, unless anybody else has got anything to say, Natasha,
I think we've covered everything twice.
sorry about that.
What do you want from each individual person to move forward with this?
So as soon as Jonathan has trained me in its use, I will then email out to say, this is how you work. Yeah. That's the other thing, I was, and that sheet there, so Can you tell me the fun of that, please? Because I think that's a really good idea that we can all put our logos on, change it up, but have just a similar format, have a list, we can stick it in PDF and email it around to everyone. Because if you remember last week, the Beetroot Radio, they wanted a list of events.
No, we'll do it on the radio.
Yeah, they didn't want to look at a website, they didn't, so if we create that, then that can go on the notice boards, instead of 10 posters, we can put one of them.
It could probably
Yeah.
If you've been into the studio,
No.
because they have,
Yeah. They haven't got ours.
So rather than, us all giving,
They don't know to see, so they go.
in a summary sheet, so if we all have a summary sheet, then that can all be condensed, put together, and then it can be put as part of the, whatever that food is called, presentation. Next week.
If we did have that as part of the presentation in the chair. Yeah,
it'd be good to have some posters because they're not in the church. Because obviously we should get to our church.
Yeah. We'll do it in the chair. Anything like that, we can. If we could do things and then we can obviously share them on social media or blogs or.
possibly, that's possibly what the community at Rushden and Higham are all got mail for, but it probably shares a little bit about what they're doing. I'll get it. Website. What we thought, Andrew, is that you'll get it in your church.
Yeah, we have. And we've had to be board for communities. We do. Even working is like what things are Rushden and that. So
Well, exactly the same way that I shared my post for this forum and also the co-op plate to both Rushden and Higham Ferrers Town Council.
we can post on that Facebook, can't you?
But on that Facebook page, that's a great place to share them because they'll just share for a minute, which is a really good idea. And I know, like for instance, Craig has been sharing quite a bit.
And as another thought, I possibly have a volunteer who doesn't want to volunteer in a face-to-face role, but it's about the computers. So I might see if I can utilise them. So if everybody just sends me the list, they could perhaps create those posters and save everyone's time. So until I get that up and running, then everyone has to accept. But that is an option that I'm looking into. See if I can use her as sort of admin support for the forum.
Perhaps
Because
still recording with the three of us.
Yeah.
I can show you and her at the same time.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like I say, if you want to get involved with that, do come along too. Probably going to be a Wednesday chat because that's my co-op day, I'm afraid. Okay, well, I think it's probably done. We're 8 minutes over. I'd like to say thank you to everybody for joining us. Thank you very much, Val.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, I hope you see you the weekend.
Yeah, hope so.
But,
Bye.
Bye.